So to create that alignment, I want to give you a quick metaphor. This is called the four pillars that you can look at. It's a simple way to kind of look at your own mindset, your own life, and figure out, am I living the best version of my life? And I call it the four pillars. And it really, I think about it as a metaphor as a car. And some of you are probably some car aficionados, but I'm not the best with cars. I respect cars. I love cars. But when I was growing up, and maybe you've had this experience when you first learn about cars, and my dad was certainly not that experienced with it. But we went on a long trip. He'd make sure that, you clean up the windshield. You make sure there's gas in the tank. You make sure that the oil is topped off and that the tires are inflated, because you need all of those to maximize your safety and get where you want to go. No gas, you can't get there. You can't see through the windshield. You're not going to see the obstacles coming at your way. You're going to miss the turn, and that's going to be problematic. Flat tires aren't maintained. You're not going to be able to go. That's where the rubber meets the road. So what does this have to do with us? Well, we as human beings have that same four components, just in a different style. The four pillars are the four aspects of who we are. It's the spiritual pillar of who we are, not just in religious or spirituality, but energy. When you're connected to your purpose, if you have a vision for your company or your family, where you want to go in your life, that's spiritual. There's the energy there. That's connecting to the spirit inside that moves you. We also have the mental pillar of life. The mental is our thoughts. It's our beliefs. It's, putting good things in your mind. Being part of this mastermind is doing that. I have no doubt. Being around each other, supporting each other on the path. There's so much junk out there that can pull us into a negative space. So surrounding yourself with people who are on that path with you is huge in terms of filling up your mental pillar. Then with the emotional pillar, can be positive emotions, can be also filled with negative emotions and baggage. And we'll talk about some of those pieces as well. And then we have the physical pillar, not only the physical body, but this is where rubber meets the road. This is where we actually do things. So we need all four of these, and we want to make sure that they're in alignment. They're all lined up in harmony, if you will. Not necessarily equal, but they're lined up in a way that makes sense. So for spiritual, to have that energy, and not just from a religious or a mystical perspective, but to have energy in your life and in your business, what you want to have is at least a connection to your purpose and your values. Your purpose is the direction that you want to go. I imagine you probably have that. And your values, if you haven't already worked on that, probably something you might want to do in the near future, is just getting clarity on what's really important to you in life, in your business, in your family, so that you can know that you're not only having achievement, but you're also having a fulfillment as you go. That, because values are the deepest level of who we are that allows us to feel fulfilled. From there, we want to operate in a place of a positive mindset, use positive language for self and others, make sure that we have motivation, release baggage and limiting emotions. That's on the emotional side. And then have action and consistency. So these are the four pillars. And I want to give you tools in each of these four areas today to help you in relation to mindset, not just for money, but also in life. But we'll focus on money because we're talking about business. How do we use NLP inside of business?